Welcome back to another video. Today we're talking about the June monthly awards program. In the comment section, I want to see it filled with your predictions on the lightning card, as well as all the other guys you think are deserving of June monthly awards cards. The program is going to be dropping on Wednesday, July 6th around noon Pacific. You'll be able to earn this lightning Chris Sale card, as well as one other lightning card and about 9 other player of the month cards. In this video, I'm going to go over the guys that I'm predicting to get cards, why I think the program's going to be a little bit different than maybe the ones we've had so far this year. So I'm going to start with position players and then work my way through the pitchers, and I think the final prediction of the video is going to be my lightning card prediction. The first guy that I'm talking about is Kyle Schwarber, and right off the bat I have two things to say. One, the only card he has available in MLB 22 is his live series, which I think is a 76, and then number two, he had a monthly awards card that was really good that people loved that they could easily bring back. So for that reason, I don't want him to get a card. I want them to bring back his old one with the catcher secondary. But with that being said, in the month of June, Kyle Schwarber led the entire MLB with 12 home runs. Second was Aaron Judge at 11. Third was Rizzo at 10. And then Jordon, Byron Buxton, Vlad Jr., and Pete Alonso all had 9. So everybody that we just mentioned besides Schwarber already has a really good diamond card available. And Schwarber's only got his 76 overall live series. And in addition to those 12 home runs, he had a 1.5 WAR for the month, 27 RBIs, 680 slugging percentage with an OPS of 1065. So overall, it was a really good month. He's deserving of a card for sure, as well as a lot of other people are. But at the same time, I would much rather have them bring back his old card that has the catcher secondary. So you know how I was saying that I really want them to bring back that Schwarber card that has a catcher secondary? My second prediction is a catcher. It is Alejandra Kirk, and just like Schwarber, the only card he has available in the game is his live series card, and he came in for the month of June, Alejandra Kirk, in second for WRC plus at 208. He hit 341 for the month of June with a slugging percentage of 635 on 7 home runs and 4 doubles for an OPS of 1086. So I'm sure his fielding probably wouldn't be amazing, but if they give Alejandro Kirk a card, he's going to be one of the best, if not the best, hitting catcher available in MLB 22. For my third position player prediction, we have Isaac Paredes, and I felt like I needed to include a middle infielder. He's got third base primary, second and shortstop secondaries. He was third for the month of June in slugging percentage at 712, only behind Byron Buxton at 713, and then Jordon Alvarez at 835. So he was pretty good, especially compared to everybody else. Jordan was just on another level, and I feel like Paredes could be a good choice for one of the lower overall diamonds, but still giving that infielder option that's not a first baseman, because Schwarber could play first base, Alejandro Kirk's a catcher, and I'm still looking for a middle infielder option. This would definitely fill that. And as I was typing out my information about these predictions, he literally hit his 12th home run of the season. I know it's July right now, but he clearly had a good month of June. He's keeping that going into July, and he could be a fun card to maybe include in this player of the month program. My fourth and final position player prediction for right now is Jordon Alvarez, and he's actually my second place vote for the lightning card. Now, in my opinion, he's probably the most deserving of it overall and everybody for the month of June, but he is still my second place prediction. But I would not be surprised at all if he gets that lightning card, and here's why. He had the highest batting average for the month of June in the entire Major League Baseball at 418. You want to hear second place? 378. So there was a huge gap between him at first place and the second place option. Crazy to me. 418 average for an entire month. I feel like that's a huge difference. In the month of June, he was 33 for 96 with 9 home runs, 28 RBIs, and a league leading WRC plus of 277, where we mentioned earlier Alejandra Kirk was second place at 208. So there's a big gap right there as well. And then Josh Bell third at 204. And then Jordon Alvarez had an OPS for the month of 1346. So an absolutely insane month. To me, he is the most deserving player, but again, before we move on to the rest of our predictions, he is my second place vote for my lightning prediction. So now on to the pitchers. I'm going to start with the relievers because I just am not going to spend a ton of time on them. The first one that I'm going to be talking about is Jorge Lopez. For the month of June, he allowed 0 earned runs in 13 2/3 innings pitched while striking out 17 batters, walking only 1, and allowing only 4 hits for the entire month. So that comes down to an opponent's batting average against him of 0.87. And since he's only got his live series silver, which is a 76 overall, I feel like this would be a pretty good reliever choice for the program. My second reliever we're going with is Ron Marinaccio, maybe pronouncing that wrong, from the Yankees. No clue where they're finding all these pictures and turning them into insane pitchers, but he led all qualified relievers for the month of June in batting average against at 0.29 in 11 innings pitched. That's only 1 hit allowed and 44 batters faced. He also walked 6 guys, hit 3 batters, and struck out 12 in those 11 innings and allowed 0 runs total. And my third and final reliever prediction is going to be Matt Moore. But real quick, I just want to say there's plenty of relievers I feel like I could have chosen. I think there was near 10, if not more than 10 relievers that didn't allow a run for the entire month. So right there, I feel like just because of that, there's 10 guys you could pick, and I feel like it would be well deserved. But the big thing for Matt Moore for me is that he throws lefty. He's not a righty, he's a lefty. None of my other pitcher predictions up to this point had been a lefty, so I felt like I wanted to throw at least one in there. And for the month of June, Matt Moore threw 13 1/3 innings while allowing 0 earned runs, and in 44 batters faced, he allowed only 4 hits, 4 walks, and struck out 15, all for a batting average against of an even 100, an ERA of 0, and the 8th best whip for all qualified relievers at 0.6. And now for starting pitchers, I only actually have 2 of them. The first one's going to be Dylan Cease. He was tied for the most strikeouts for the month of June with 45. The only other guy who had 45 was Charlie Morton. But hear this. Dylan Cease was tied for 78th in total innings pitched. Yet he led all starters, even though there were 77 guys who threw more innings. He still led them all in strikeouts. I feel like that's kind of insane. Charlie Morton was tied with him and threw 3 1/3 more innings. And then Dylan Cease also had an average against him of 192, which was 12th amongst all qualified pitchers. But who was first in batting average against? Our second and final starting pitcher prediction and my lightning card prediction for the month of June, Tony Gonzales. He was first among all qualified starting pitchers with an opponent's batting average against him of 141, where second place was Shane McClanahan at 161. And in 29 innings pitched for the month of June, Tony Gonzales allowed only 14 hits. 4 of those were doubles. 3 of them were home runs. So the other 7 of those 14 were all singles. And then for the month of June, in those 29 innings, he only walked 7 batters while striking out 25 to lead the league, to lead all qualified starters at 14.82 strikeouts per 9 innings. So it was an insane month of June for Tony Gonzales. And I feel like if MLB The Show was ever going to give the lightning card to a starting pitcher or a pitcher in general, I truly feel like this might be the best month to do it. And my biggest reasoning for why is because you can only use a starting pitcher about once every 5 games. So you would have that lightning starting pitcher card, the righty Tony Gonzales. But in this program, you're also along the way unlocking a lefty starting pitcher, Lightning Chris Sales. So you have a righty lightning card and a lefty lightning card. So you're actually getting 2 really good starting pitchers. So I feel like that would be my biggest reasoning, and that's actually the biggest and main reason I'm giving the lightning card to Tony Gonzales for the month, just because we're going to be getting that really good Lightning Crusade. And I feel like it's a perfect time to give us hopefully a really good right-handed starting pitcher in Tony Gonzales. I can't wait to see your predictions and thoughts down in the comments section. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to check out this video on the screen. Maybe subscribe to the channel if you are not already. If you enjoyed this video, consider leaving a like. And I'll see you next time or in this video right here. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out.